Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, oo-de-lally. My name is Lauren, and whether you are new here or returning, thank you so much for watching. I am so happy you're here. Today's video was a tough one. It is a collaboration hosted by Sara at Sara's Disney Magic. Channel linked below, go check her out. She does amazing pin content. I don't know where this girl finds her pins. She gets them all, she finds them all, she buys them all, she shares them all. So many pins, just pins. And she does other Disney content, and she has two adorable Disney princess daughters who join her sometimes. So absolutely go check her out. Pins everywhere. So that might give you a hint as to what this collab is. So this collab is the top 10 pins of 2024 collab. We did this last year. Basically, you pick your top 10 favorite pins. It's like choosing a child that I don't have. So it took me a little bit to figure this out, and I kind of did it. So I got these pins. I think I got the majority, maybe one or two I didn't. Majority of these pins in the last year-ish, maybe two. So relatively recently, because if I had to go and choose from years ago, it's just not happening. So I had to narrow it down and give myself some parameters a little bit to make this happen. Share your top 10 pins. That's it. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. I've said this before, pin collab videos are very dangerous. They're also awesome, but very dangerous because every time I watch pin collabs and people open pins, my ISO list just gets longer. So awesome, dangerous, but I'm so happy to be a part of this. This was a really fun collab. So everyone participating will be linked below as always. Please go check everybody out. There will be some amazing pins shown in this collab, I already know. And just add to your ISO list, because who doesn't need a longer pin ISO list? All right, so in no particular order, that is key. There's no way I'm ranking these 10 to 1. I'll show you the top 10 pins that I have right now in my collection, because my choices could change at any given moment. So first off, we have, this is from this year, actually, from the Robin Hood 50th anniversary. There it is, the archery scene with Robin in disguise as the stork. You got the Sheriff of Nottingham and then the two archers right there. The super fun part about this pin is Sir Hiss pops out of the back in his little balloon. It goes up and down. That is so cute. I love it. It's just a really cute little element to this pin. And I haven't really seen anything like that. So I definitely, it was on Shop Disney, but I think I got the Shop Disney because it wasn't, I couldn't find it at Walt Disney World when I was there for my solo trip. So Robin Hood 50th, you got the little crystal right there and the 50. So very, very cute pin, had to have that. All right, second pin is from an attraction. It is limited release 2017, it looks like. I believe I got this off Mercari, and it is just as simple. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow pin. I know I've mentioned it before. I have a very sentimental attachment to Carousel of Progress, so I am trying to get more Carousel of Progress pins. I have a few. They are not plentiful, I must say, and they're usually not cheap. So when I can find them and afford them, I pick them up. So I was able to get this one off Mercari for a really reasonable price. Love that. Just love the retro feel to it with the blues and the yellow. So really happy I was able to get that. All right, number 3. This one I just had to get because it was so cute. I don't think there's anything special about it. Limited release from Shop Disney. Let's see if I can show it here because it's in 2 pieces. But it is Darth Vader walking a little AT-AT. It has a little collar on it with the chain. They are connected. He's got like a leash in his hand. I just thought this was so adorable, and it was on Shop Disney, and I just couldn't pass it up. So there is that one. This might have been, I feel like I didn't add a ton to my Star Wars board this year. I don't know, but this was just freaking adorable. I had to have it. There's that. Okay, next is a D23 pin. I know I mentioned this before too. Danielle from Melic Adventures is my D23 dealer. She's fantastic and I appreciate her. It is a Marvel pin and it is Cosmo from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think she made an appearance in Volume 2, but played a big role in Volume 3. I'm a big Marvel fan. I know not everyone is. I really enjoy the movies. Ever since I really started from the beginning and watched all of them in order, I really appreciated them. How they all tie together. It's really, really cool. I thought Guardians Volume 3 was a really, really good movie. It's one of those movies that like I really enjoyed watching and I loved it at the time, but it's not one I'm gonna rewatch a lot. If you've seen it, you may agree with me. You probably know what I'm talking about. There were some tough parts in that movie. It was a great movie, but like I said, some of it was tough. But I just had to have that pin. She was such a fun character. There she is. Love the colors and the style on that. So thank you, Danielle, for picking that up. Next one, I just think this one's so cute. It's a Tiny Kingdom limited. Are all Tiny Kingdoms limited release? I don't remember, but if I can show it here. There it is. It is the monorail with the very famous line. I'll attempt to say it. Por favor, mantenga alejado de las puertas. Please stand clear of the doors. I probably butchered that. I'm so sorry. But I just thought this was super cute. It's just such a like Disney phrase, you know, like everyone else, you know, a Disney person be like, well, what are you talking about? But just Disney people get it. I just thought that was so cute. So picked that up. And then we have, what number is this? 1, 2, number 6. So, one of my new favorite things apparently is Angry Pluto. I didn't realize like how many pins there really were, but this combines my love of Angry Pluto and my favorite attraction, Tower of Terror. So I picked that up, I think in a trade. So you got the Hollywood Tower Hotel and very sinister looking Pluto. Like he is extremely problematic looking right now and I just love every freaking second of it. I just love that pin. No specialness. 2012, I didn't realize it was that old. So Angry Pluto and Tower of Terror. Yes, yes please. Perfect combination. Okay, and we got this one that I picked up at during my solo trip from Walt Disney World. I can link that up here somewhere, wherever it goes. If you want to watch that, I was there for my very first ever solo trip in November, and I finally was able to pick up a Tron pin. It was the first time I got to ride that attraction. Really enjoyed it. Definitely recommend. Picked that up. I just really like the style of it, and I got it to commemorate the trip, so that's kind of why it's one of my favorites right now. But it also has a really neat blue background that you don't see that often, so I thought that was really cool. I don't think it actually doesn't have the little crystal, so maybe 2023. So maybe it came out before the little crystals became a thing. But so mostly it's just memories of, you know, my solo trip, and I really enjoyed the attraction. So I threw that in there. It's my top 10. And we have another D23 pin supplied by my dealer. Limited edition of 1500. This one really caught my eye with the colors, how big it is, how vibrant. It has the Dream Finder and Figment. I just think it was really, really neat. I'm kind of rediscovering a love for Figment. I remember meeting Dream Finder and Figment as like a puppet, like a hand puppet. When I was little, I had pictures of it, and I don't know. There's like a resurgence of me liking Figment. I don't know where that's gonna go, but I just really, really liked this pin, and I'm very glad Danielle was able to pick that up for me. So there's that. And this one I've actually had for a little while. I don't know if I've shared it too much. It's a limited release, but it is the little black Pegasus from Fantasia. This is a series, I believe it's called Storybook Steeds. I have a few more. I have Philippe and Angus at least out of this. I would love to complete this set. It is older, 2000, no, I can't even read it. I can't even read it. I don't even know what year it was from. I think there's like a little smudge on it. There he is. But these are a little bit trickier to find, some of them, but I would love to have this full set. So I just thought he was so cute. I've always loved the little black Pegasus. He's actually right here in a Jim Shore. I think I have a couple more pins of him, but there he is. And then last but not least, number 10, I may have cheated a little bit because this is a fantasy pin. I hope that's allowed, but it's one of my favorite pins this past year, absolutely. So number 10 is my Sir Hiss in his little bed, little rocking crib. I love this pin. I got it off Etsy. I'll have to look and see who the design or where I got it from or who the designer was. Fantasy pin makers, please put your information or your name or something on the back so we just know who you are and, you know, we can refer back to you or recommend you. It just gives us, you know, a little bit more information to appreciate your pin. But I love this. It's just so freaking cute. He's in his little bed and he has his little nightcap on and his pillow. I love it. It's so stinking adorable. And I am so glad I found it randomly on Etsy. So there he is. Love it. All right, I think that is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here is a little recap. Robin Hood, Carousel Progress, Star Wars, Cosmo, Monorail, Tron, Figment, Tower, and Angry Pluto. Pegasus and Sir Hiss. So those are my 10 for 2024. I guess it's still early, so maybe 2023-2024. There they are. Like I said, these are just my favorites as of right now, and it will change as the year goes on, but I think that's just how it goes. So thank you so much. Thank you so much to Sara for hosting this collab and inviting me to it. I can't wait to watch everyone's videos. But all right, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Please comment below if we are pin twins on anything or which pin was your favorite. I would love to know. Also, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I would love to have you. But that is all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.